15th and 16th of September in London.
The Florida controversy is casting a shadow over one of the biggest holidays on the Islamic calendar. Muslims are celebrating Eid, the day marking the end of the holy month of Ramadan. Now, many would rather rejoice in their religion than focus on its critics. Atika Schubert joins us now from CNN London with more. And Atika, give us a sense of the atmosphere surrounding celebrations this time around.
Well, it has been overshadowed a little bit by this controversy. We just came back from the AHMADIYYA mosque just outside of London here, and they had thousands of people coming there for what is really the last Friday prayer before the Eid al-Fitr mosque. And they had a sermon that touched slightly on the subject, but most importantly, this mosque basically took the initiative to bring in religious and community leaders to speak about this and make a joint protest statement. And one of the interesting things is Muslim leaders say, while that they were very hopeful that this Quran burning would be canceled, they were also dismayed to find that it may come at the cost of the location of the mosque near Ground Zero. Here's what one Muslim leader there said.
If true freedom of religion is to prevail, then one must never be forced to choose between protecting the word of God and the house of God. For both are sacred before God. So it's also a moment of sadness.
As you can see there, it was really a collection of community leaders standing by, showing that they are united in condemning this Quran burning. It's also interesting to point out that one of the things they did in that protest statement was hand out copies of the Quran, urging people to read it, read this holy book before passing judgment on it. Aisha.
And Atika, more broadly speaking, is there a sense that what's going on here in the United States is being used as a, an analyst said here at the IDES yesterday, as a teachable moment, say, there in the UK in terms of building bridges so there can be a broader dialogue?
I think definitely so. One of the interesting things is we talked to people after Friday prayers that came out, and it was interesting to note that one man told us, it's an incident that cannot be ignored. It has to be condemned. And he was really encouraged to see that most Americans condemn the Quran burning, and he was really encouraged by the comments by President Obama and by Secretary Clinton. And so in that sense, I think there has been a bit of bridge building. It's encouraging for some Muslims to see that Americans are willing to stand up and condemn this.
Atika Schubert joining us from London. Atika, thank you. Well, while Eid is usually a time of joy,